Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. Don't mind me. I'm just fighting King Lear since I wanted to get a little bit more sane quartz, but no. Eating took too long. I forgot how long it took to get food and eat. And also do laundry. Wash laundry. I'm currently drying laundry. This is what I get for spending my holiday sleeping pretty much all day on the couch. It was worth it. It was worth being lazy, but now I suffer. Hello? And yeah, I'm ready to tackle the story. I know I named it Agartha sounds like a nice place. Earlier I wanted to name it Agartha sounds like a nice lady, but then I realized I was thinking of Agatha, the name Agatha. I'm like, wait, Agartha's not Agatha, so I don't know if Agartha's a nice lady. So it sounds like a nice place, assuming. I'm just making assumptions. Uh-oh. Ow. I'm sorry, Arjuna. Okay, perfect. Okay, Arjuna, you got this. I used your skills too early, and then you got wrecked. I'm so sorry, Arjuna. I know I'm gonna try my luck for the twins. Just because I gotta get Jason his crew. Jason needs his Argonauts. And I should go for Canis too, just because I think she's funny. I liked how savage she was. But I do need those twins too for Jason. It's all for Jason. Best boy needs his buddies. Gosh darn it, King Lear, why are you so tough? Okay, there. Man, I miss feeling powerful. Like using the event craft essences for extra damage. But no, I got this. Wait, Dioscuri is just Argo related? Oh, I thought they were Argonauts. Wait, Canis also. Okay, yeah, I gotta get both. All for Jason. Jason's gonna be so happy. But now, subterranean world of folklore. Agartha. Not Agatha. Hey there, Misaki. Looks like you came ready for anything, just like I told you. Of course. Is this about the next operation? You're looking as lovely as the Mona Lisa. Yo, I'ma flirt with her. Hey, Da Vinci. You're looking as lovely as the Mona Lisa. What's this? Is this your attempt at flattering your commander? Yes? Who the hell taught you to be so clever? Nonetheless. That was very bene. So bene, in fact, that you deserve one of Da Vinci's handmade gold stars of excellence. Oh, I want a gold star. Okay, I'll take this. I accept it. Obvious as some things may be, it's still worthwhile to point them out now and again. It's a sad fact of life that people can get used to almost anything, after all. Without a bit of affirmation here and there, one could even become accustomed to my own marvelous beauty. Hard as that may be to imagine. Acting Commander? Can we please focus on the matter at hand? Haha, I was just trying to lighten the mood, especially since our subject is pretty heavy. Okay, Mash, take it away. Well, Senpai, to get straight to the point, we've discovered what appears to be another singularity involving one of the surviving demon god pillars, like in Shinjuku. A demon god pillar! Exclamation point! Nah, first one. A demon god pillar? That's right. As you know, the 72 pillars of demon gods with fearsome power that combine to make up Solomon, or rather, Magical Protocol G. We believe this to be one of the pillars that escaped from the Temple of Time. We've checked it against the data we acquired from Shinjuku, and are all but certain. However, what is it? I don't blame MASH for not wanting to say this. You may have ray-shifted to all manner of places and singularities. But this one is highly unusual, even compared to your previous endeavors. Yeah, I kinda find that hard to believe, like, sorry Da Vinci, but my previous endeavors also include, I would guess, events. And some of the events are really wacky. At first, even we couldn't believe that a singularity would appear there, of all places. But we double and triple checked our calculations, and we're sure of our results. We have to assume it's really there and act accordingly, even if it doesn't seem to make any sense. Of course, it goes without saying that there's no telling what could happen there, or what sort of dangers may be waiting. But that's what ray shifts are for. To go to times and places that don't even begin to qualify as ordinary. Right, Chaldea's orders applies even if... No, precisely because these situations are so unusual. And of course, it makes sense that the Chaldea Master, with the most knowledge and experience, would be the one we sent to look into and resolve the matter. Which means... another singularity for me, I mean, there's not really that many people that we can invite anyways, so it is for me, haha. And yo, if it's mainly for female servants for Agartha, oh no, my Arjuna! And Jason. Nobu counts as both. Astolfo counts as both technically in a way. My bestie Space Ishtar can come. I mean, my other bestie Sei can come too. Wow, it's all my besties except for Arjuna and Jason. You got it. The fact of the matter is, we don't have any other viable ray shift candidates. I know we're asking a lot of you, taking on another long-term investigation so soon after Shinjuku, but we really don't have another option. That said, I wouldn't blame you for refusing this time around. But it looks like I don't need to worry about that, do I? Of course not, I need Saint Quartz. I can never say no to Saint Quartz. Right. In our current situation, when there's no one that can take on the responsibility of ray shifting, Master Misaki is more determined than anyone to take her turn at bat. I just wish I could fight alongside you again, Senpai. I feel better knowing that you're here supporting me. You will, as soon as you're back to your old self. Yeah, you will, no worries, Mash, but I feel better knowing that you're here supporting me. You're my emotional support kohai. Speaking of kohais, I can bring along BB. Yeah, I'm all good. And of course, Waver's coming along, friend Waver. In the meantime, I'll be sure to keep observing you here. I'll use every piece of information at my disposal to eliminate danger before it reaches you. In that sense, all of Chaldea's observational equipment will be my shield. Well said. In battles like these, that kind of support is absolutely crucial. People out in the field tend to overlook them, but logistical support and reconnaissance are critical aspects of success on a battlefield. Besides, you have other capable servants. It may be dangerous, but you'll have everything you need to succeed on your mission. Alright then. Since we can't keep referring to these as pseudo-singularities, I think it's time to give this order a proper name. We are up against stray remnants that broke free from the 72 demon god pillars during the battle at the Temple of Time. These remnants developed consciousness of their own, deserted G, and scattered themselves around the world of their own volition. Our mission is to retrieve these dregs that should never have existed in the first place. So, Given all of that, we will call the operation to eliminate the pseudo-singularities Remnant Order. In essence, it'll be a cleanup operation of the Grand Order's collateral damage. Not that it means it'll be easier than the other singularities. Got it. So where am I going now? And yes, cleanup. I love cleaning if it gives me Saint Quartz. I wish. Listen up. We have determined the time period and location of the singularity. It is in Central Asia, sometime in the 2000s. It's very close to our own time, much like Shinjuku. To date, there are no records of noteworthy wars or other major incidents taking place here. The strange part, though, is the singularity's coordinates. It turns out that this one is located deep beneath the surface of the Earth. What we're dealing with is a mysterious underground hollow large enough to house an entire country that appeared seemingly out of nowhere in Central Asia. Oh, we're going underground. Okay. Ooh, it's a fun journey underground. Oh no, we're gonna find all sorts of, like, let me think. What's supposed to be underground? Was it like lizard people? Was it crab people? I forget. Wait, there's supposed to be dinosaurs. I heard that. That is your next destination. Oh yes, my next destination. Yay, the center of the Earth. Starting in Summon Program, commencing Spiritron Conversion. Ray shift begins in 3, 2, 1. All systems are go. Analyze Lost Order, commencing Remnant Order search. Oh yes, mole people. And I totally would work a cleaning job if it paid me in Saint Quartz. I would do it. This does not look underground to me. I see what is this, like a town and water? Yo, the underground looks great. It's pretty. Wow, it's so green. And blue. Welcome to the subterranean world. I imagined fire and lava. I thought it would be full of destruction. Wee, though. Okay, let me just click on a waiver and then... I'm sorry, Jason. I'm sorry, my boy. Ooh, too costly. I'm so sorry. Everyone's too expensive. Sorry, my other bestie. I wanna put someone else and then replace Arjuna with my other bestie. Okay, let's see. Hello, ladies. Which one of you would like to come with me? Oh, you, Kiyohime? Okay. Strong team. I mean, Kiyohime is a strong lady. Heh. Hey, bestie. You wanna come along just for fun? Okay. And of course, Nobu's here for emotional support, Nobu. Dot. It looks like you safely arrived at the ray shift coordinates. You're so lucky I spent all that time making sure everything was in order. What do you mean I'm so lucky? That's your job, Da Vinci. That is literally your job. So she did her job correctly. Yay! Great job, Da Vinci. And wait just a second, I gotta check something. What the heck? I got 11 messages from my group work. Uh-oh. What did I miss? Let's see. Oh no. Writing assignment stuff. I don't wanna. Okay, I'm just gonna look at look more into that later. I don't want to do essay stuff. I hate essays. Phew. Ooh. Now I'm curious about how painful the first fight's gonna be. I got this though. Pull. Your surroundings look to be in fine shape too. I've rarely seen foes so happy to have tagged along. Physical and mental state all green. Your values all appear to be within normal parameters, but... How are you feeling, senpai? Do you feel sick or short of breath? Mash, I feel okay. I feel alright. Let me just check myself. Yep, I'm alive. If you experience any numbness, headache, stomachache, or terrible, wrenching heartache at the idea of not having your kohai with you, let us know. Oh. Those are the symptoms of not having Mash with me? Of experienced numbness, headache, stomachache, or terrible wrenching heartache? That's kind of scary. I'm feeling fine so far, but it is a little lonesome over here. Oh no, I do have my, I have one foreigner, my Gundam. I have to raise my Gundam though. My poor Gundam does not get fed. I mean, I give her instant noodles, but not enough sustenance to make her buff. But yeah, I'm feeling fine so far. Huh? It's not like you to be so vague, Misaki. From what I can tell, there isn't anything particularly distressing about your surroundings. Is there something on your mind? I don't think that's it, Acting Commander. There are some things you can't tell from scan data alone. Remember, Senpai is the first person to set foot in the place that has been completely unknown to humanity. We may have tried to find out as much about it as we could ahead of time, but there is really no way of knowing what sort of effect that could have on someone. I feel fine, Mash. I swear I feel okay. Good point. I know I certainly wasn't expecting to see this much greenery in a subterranean space. In fact, there is something strange about this place. It's that there's nothing strange about it. This place is several kilometers under the surface. We should be dealing with extreme heat and air pressure, and yet there's nothing of the sort as far as I can tell. Where is the air that Misaki is breathing right now coming from? Plants? If that's the case, how are they here? How do they have light for photosynthesis? Good question, Da Vinci. Very good questions. There are plants here because, maybe birds stop by? That's how it works. Birds carry seeds. How do they get light? Maybe there's... I don't know. It's all artificial. I mean, I'm not touching the tree. Maybe it's a fake tree. I know we've seen the underworld, but that could only exist in the Age of Gods, not here in 2000. So how can this underground world be so lush? Maybe... It's a hologram, Da Vinci. Ooh, scary. And yeah, maybe the plants don't even know they need light for photosynthesis and they're just built different. Or we're underground, so there could be lava. Lava's bright. Yeah, like magma. Magma's bright. Even a universal genius like me has no explanation. I think the moss on the ceiling is glowing. Or that. Or the moss on the ceiling is glowing. And nice for finishing errands. Then perhaps it's a type of luminescent moss? You'd think so. But that type of moss only collects ambient light through its lens-shaped cell structure. As much as you'll see it in fiction, it's not really possible for plants to emit light equivalent to the sun's rays. And yeah, it's magic. It's just magic. I see. So, we really don't know what's going on here. It's nothing like the Babylonian underworld. Oh, true, this is nothing like the Babylonian underworld. I should bring my bestie, my other bestie, Ereshkigal, along? Do you think she'd be jealous of this underworld? I feel like she'd be jelly. It doesn't seem like the Aztec underworld. It doesn't seem like the Aztec underworld world. Xibalba, that Quetzalcoatl once told us about either. It seems like you're in an actual subterranean space rather than an alternate dimension for the afterlife. All we can say for sure, Misaki, is that this place is bizarre. Put differently, this place doesn't seem to be quite following the laws of nature as we understand them. In a sense, it may be best to think of that underground space as a different, independent world. A whole new world. I think it deserves a better name than just underground space. From now on, I'm going to call it Agartha. Oh, Da Vinci names this place. Why Agartha? It's the name of a legendary subterranean kingdom from occult myth. Pretty fitting, wouldn't you say? Yes, in that case it is very, very fitting. Legendary subterranean kingdom from an occult myth. Agartha. Nice and simple. I like it. Hasn't Mahatma Helena mentioned that before? I don't know. Did she ever mention that? But nice and simple. I like it. Agartha, not Agatha. Why must the name Agatha stick in my head? I just think of like an old lady when I think of Agatha. Yes, I feel the same. Although, wasn't Helena the one who told us about that? Now that you mention it, yes, she did write about Agartha back when she was alive. As I recall, she said it was one of the most important elements of occult history, an ideal underground paradise located at the center of Hollow Earth. While it's too soon to say if the object of her research has anything to do with this place, there are at least some similarities with this strange underground world. No doubt Helena would have been overjoyed to see this for herself. In fact, I thought she'd be interested in hearing about the situation, but she's not here, is she? Master? Acting Commander, I'm so sorry. I forgot to mention that back when we first confirmed Agartha's existence, it was reported that a number of Chaldea's servants have gone missing. Mash? You forgot to mention that? Mash, that's like really, really important info. I mean, it's okay, Mash, it's okay as long as you're saying it now. And one of them is Helena Blavatsky. Oh, that sound effect. Wow, we got Da Vinci to whistle. Well, and here was only half joking. Maybe she's already there. Of course, this is Helena we're talking about. She may have ray-shifted there on her own after hearing about that place, or she may have been resummoned there automatically for a completely different reason. After all, she is the hero of the occult world, with ties to UFOs and everything. I don't think she'd be able to keep away from a place like that, with how connected it is to the occult. Hang on, did you see a number of? Yeah, how many is a number of? Is it like 1, 2, 1,000? Yes, I did. We've confirmed 3 so far. Heracles, Fergus, and Drake. Heracles? Fergus? And Drake. Okay. I can't think of any connection between them. It's possible that, with the incineration of humanity having been stopped, They just chose to end their contracts of their own. But I bet there's some kind of connection to this, even if we can't tell what that it might be yet. Anyway, we can worry about that later. Right now, all we can say for sure is that Helena and maybe a few other servants might be there. If you can track them down, I think you should try to rendezvous with them. They should be willing to cooperate since you already know them and all. I agree, and if Helena is really there, we may be able to learn something useful from her, since she knows so much about mythical underground worlds. That would be a great help in keeping Master safe. So if she's there, I hope you'll find her soon. Don't you worry about a thing, Master. You have other capable servants who are willing and able to accompany you wherever you go, however strange or dangerous. Servants like me! I feel safer already. You know, if a stuff was coming with me... Oops, I did not mean to click that! No! No, what did I do? Why did I click on this? Hey there! Who are you again? No. Master Misaki, why would you ask that, you dummy? I mean, maybe we're just being cute like that. Hi there, who are you again? I totally don't know you, Astolfo. I'm so sorry. Foe. Stop it, Foe. That tickles. We both snuck along to accompany Master, so we should be friends. Astolfo, as in Astolfo the Rider-class servant, one of the 12 paladins of Charlemagne? That's me. This looked like it's gonna be fun, so I thought I'd come along and help out. Mash, could you tell the guy working the coffins I said thanks for helping me stow away? Thanks! Wait, who snuck Astolfo in with me? Sure, he's right here. Astolfo says thank you. Wait, Astolfo says thank you, Mr. Munair. Of course, I hardly need to tell you that this is against regulations. Oh, Munair's the one who did it. Okay, he's still alive, he's with us. And he's besties with Gordy. Oh no, he's getting in trouble though. Mash, don't bonk him. Mr. Munair is very cultured. He knows that and also up to date with my love. He's like, yes, Misaki likes Astolfo, right? You know, let's have Astolfo come along too. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. He won't be fired since he did it to help Master. But I believe there may be some ramifications when it comes time to evaluate your bonus. Oh no, he's not gonna get his bonus because of me. No, actually, he's gonna get an even bigger bonus because he brought along... I did not mean to do that! Oh shoot, I clicked too much! Oh, I'm so sorry, I got too happy. And then I clicked. Oopsies, wait, mouse. You're acting possessed now. That time I didn't do anything. Oi. Wait, why is it acting like this? I did not even click on anything. That time I didn't even click. Okay. Mouse, I know I've dropped you multiple times in this lifetime, but it's okay. Scroll slowly, I'm not clicking at all. My fingers off the buttons, my fingers only on the scrolly wheel. Yeah, quick restart and say who Astolfo is. The game just mad at me for saying that I don't know him. Okay there, Munair. Woohoo! Hey, I was happy to help Astolfo out. Totally worth it! Munair, you are a true bro. Look at him, he's so happy. He loves Astolfo too. Thanks, mister. I can't wait to start exploring this strange new world. It's the perfect playground for me. After all, what heroic spirit knows adventuring better than me? I've even been to the moon! Well... that was maybe less about adventure than it was about Roland acting like a fool after he got rejected. I've heard about that, but I'm still not sure if it actually happened or it was supposed to be a metaphor. Hold it. Did you think there was only one escort present? Another spirit origin reading? So you snuck 2 servants into the race shift? You'll be lucky to get any bonus at all. Yo, Munair. Munair, I love you. Thanks, my dude. Thank you for sneaking in 2 people with me. Ooh, ouch. But to make Daeon happy, I'd give up my bonus in a heartbeat. Oh. Now we know who Munair likes. He likes Astolfo and Daeon. He's like, if Astolfo says he wants something, I'm gonna give it to Astolfo. If Daeon says he wants something, I'm gonna give it to Daeon too. It's totally worth losing my bonus over. If I lose my job, it's okay as long as they're happy. Wow, Munair. You're truly cultured. Merci, Monsieur Munair. I would not be here now if it wasn't for your courage. Good to see you again, Master. I shall join Astolfo as your escort. There is no keener sword for the protection of nobility. And as far as I am concerned, you are now French royalty. Oh, I guess this is my new life. Cool, I'm French royalty now. Or maybe he's talking to Munair, I can't tell. Thus, I shall protect you with my life, on my honor as a Knight of the White Lily. Chevalier Dion, thank you. I'm glad to know you'll be accompanying Master. Never mind the stowing away. Wait a second, I just realized. Did Mash and Vinci send me here with no backup? Only Munair snuck along Astolfo and Daeon for me? Mash, Vinci, I know I fought a demon god with my bare hands before, but I think I need backup too. I kind of feel like that makes it sound like you weren't feeling so good about me accompanying her. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I was just going to look the other way here, since it's never a bad thing to have trustworthy escorts. But if Mash finds out I let someone get away with bending the rules for my own benefit, she'd never look at me the same way again. Better just keep quiet. At any rate, it's definitely good to know that 2 capable servants like you are looking out for Master. But in the future, you need to go through the proper channels before you... Wait, I'm picking up hostile entities headed your way. From their movements, they look like wild beasts. Foe! I should have known there would be wildlife. There should be wildlife down there. Part of me is dying to know more about this underground ecosystem. But that can wait. Now that your servants are there, there's nothing else to be done. Astolfo, the crazy cavalryman with the mythical steed, Daeon, the indecipherable Knight of the White Lily. You may be complete opposites in behavior, but you're much alike in character deep down. You know what you need to do, yes? Of course. I'll take these things out lickety-split. And then Master will say, "Oh, Astolfo, I'm so glad you're here with me. You're the only one I need. Maybe you should change your name to Bestestfo." Bestestfo. I mean, that sounds kind of like I'm calling out Foe. You know, my little boy Foe? Bestestfo. Or something like that. Oui. My sword shall shine with all its light. Not that mere beast will understand its beauty or grace. A little beauty never hurt. Look at you, Misaki. You only just got there, and you've already got 2 blushing beauties at your beck and call. Da Vinci, why you gotta word it like that? Actually, if you count myself and Mash, that would make 4. No need to include me in that count. Aw, you're so modest, Mash. At any rate, just make sure you're not so overcome by our beauty that you neglect your surroundings, Master. Alright, good luck with your first battle in Agartha. 4 blushing beauties? No, but without Mash around... Wait, Who's even blushing then? Wait, what? What am I questioning? What am I questioning? Okay. Okay, Master Misaki, I see your priorities. Got my priorities in check. I'm just like, I gotta check out my blushing maidens. I gotta make sure they're actually blushing. Ah yes, Munera's probably blushing. My other blushing maiden. That's so derpy. I love it. Me and my blushing maidens. I have so many maidens, it's amazing. Heh. I got this, I got this. Heh. Me and my besties. I mean, my Nobu would have done great too, but it's okay. I want to see how much damage these three can do together. Or these two, technically. Since Waver's just here to look cute. What does the emotional damage do again? Okay. Heavy damage. I think I will use my emotional damage second. Yeah, second emotional damage. And yeah, how did the chimeras just come out of nowhere? I mean, who knows magic, right? They just appear. That's how chimeras are made. We just witnessed the birth of chimeras. They're twins. Oops, water bottle. Phew. Oh yes, they're imaginary. Actually, they're just AR. Ow. Ow. Wow, they really did not like Waver and also my bestie. How rude. You know, might as well just pause that one. Can I destroy you? Heh. Great job, bestie. Okay, I got this. And now time for my other bestie to shine. Oh, wow, I didn't have to do AA. Great job, besties. I feel like... I mean, when it comes to the friend people, Waver's like the one I bring the most. Now the second part. Okay, same enemy type, it's all good. Wait a second. There. And in this case, I'm just gonna change my lineup a bit. Let's have my two Avenger ladies. Wow, look at how lucky Waver is being accompanied by two scary ladies. Hostiles eliminated. Well done, everyone. That was easy peasy lemon squeezy. Fall. Astolfo disrupted the enemy's formation, while I kept Master safe. A surprisingly well-balanced strategy. However, we are lacking in destructive power, since Astolfo's noble phantasm is all bark and no bite. We may need someone at the vanguard with more power. Maybe Sanson? No, he is a gentleman, and thus best set against people, not beasts. The Queen and I are the same type of servants. Amadeus? No, absolutely not. Thank you. We better decide what to do next. Though, Ryder Astolfo's not that weak. Poor Astolfo being called out. I feel like I use them both equally, Friend Waver and my boy Arjuna. I couldn't agree more, Senpai. Same. First, I'd like to hear more about your surroundings. Tell us everything you can see and hear. We are analyzing your video feed, of course, but it's helpful for you to give us your impressions as well. Ah yes, my video feed. It's in the green. Thank you, new router. Got it. Well, first of all... So the ceiling is very high up and appears to be made out of stone. The floor is covered in plants just like above ground. And the terrain ranges from hills and forests to rivers. That all seems to match our initial evaluations of the topography. However... Right. Never mind how odd that is. Never mind how odd that all is topographically speaking. Misaki's impression of it doesn't add up either. Yo, you got Dioscuria after one ticket? Nice! That is epic luck! I feel some fear when I summon. It's almost like a mosaic. Various features and environs are combined in ways you'd not expect to see in a single landmass. It's as if a bunch of authors got together to write one combined anthology of Agartha. You think? I don't know. I'm an adventuring expert and I've seen lots of weird stuff up on the surface too. In any case, this world's topography is not so important as our mission. We are here to find the Demon God Pillar, correct? That's right. However, its signal has become muddled since Master's arrival. We're still fairly certain that it's somewhere here in Agartha, but I'm afraid we can't narrow it down more than right now. Essentially, our readings on Agartha are oddly blurred and undefined, like in the results of our topographical investigation. That's just one example, though. All the data we're collecting about Agartha will sometimes just shift to entirely different values with no continuity. And yet, with things in your immediate vicinity, Misaki, the continuity appears to be perfectly stable. In other words, the closer you are to the observation target, the more accurate our results will be. I mean, I'd hope that's the case. I hope the things around me are, like, stable. I don't wanna, like, accidentally walk into a pitfall trap or a sinkhole. Who knows what I might walk into off a cliff, for example. Which means we have no choice but to have you continue to investigate on foot. You think there are any people here too? Or I hope I can find someone to talk to. Do you think there are any people here? I mean, I have Astolfo and Dayon. It's hard to be certain with how erratic readings are, as I mentioned, but we're picking up what appear to be artificial structures in the area. So I wouldn't rule out the possibility of people nearby. In that case, we should head for an area where we can get reliable data, and use that as our base of operations while... Okay, Master, let's start by heading somewhere with lots of people. Don't worry, adventuring sense will get us there. Piece of cake. This way. Ooh, hello. Astolfo, wait. Huh? I thought he'd disappear over that hill. He certainly came back quickly. Wait, what's the signal? Wah! It's not my fault, honest. They were already headed here when I spotted them. More beasts, It would appear we missed a few earlier. How though? It seems as though they're running away from something that frightened them. Beasts? We beasties? Astolfo, how did you know I was hungry still? Holy cow, you got the twins and you got 2 Canis and 1 twins with 1 multi-summon? Yo, that's epic luck. Congratulations! Oh man, I can't wait to summon for them. I'm excited. I want epic luck too. I just gotta believe. I gotta just believe in the higher the cards. AKA the cards that I pull when summoning. Haha. Sobs. I need them for Jason. All for Jason, just for Jason. Wee. Holy cow. 8th copy of Nursery Rhyme? Yay for rare prisms? Ha 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 ha, sobs. Wow. These are a lot of demonic boars. I'm gonna eat good tonight. I'm gonna have bacon and bacon and bacon. Maybe some roast demon boar. Maybe more bacon. And then some pork chops. And then bacon. Carmel and Caster Gill's still good. And also you got multiple of Canis, right? Oh, that's a big pig. That is a big, big pig. Oh yeah, I'm eating definitely good tonight. My family likes pig feet soup. I've never had though. I've been scared of it. I don't know why. When I eat stuff like fish eyeballs and cow's tongue. But for some reason feet scare me just a little bit. You got this, Nobu. Great job, bestie. Heh. Okay, BQA. Great job, besties. No, you gotta eat all the meat though. Or at least all the edible parts. That's how you minimize waste. Unless you can feed the other parts to others, like other animals. Okay, let's see where those beasties' tracks lead. I wonder if there'll be any people. I trust your instincts, Astolfo. I trust Daeon's eye for observation. Can I trust both of them? Actually, like Astolfo, as much as I want to trust your instincts, you brought a bunch of boars to us. So I'm gonna trust Daeon's eye for observation right now. Sorry, Astolfo. But of course, I will not let you down, Master. Hey, looky looky. That was fast. Isn't that a guy there on the ground over by the boulder? The beast tracks continue on past that point. It seems unlikely to be a coincidence. Perhaps this man was unwittingly caught up in their stampede and fled there for shelter. Let's wake him up and find out. Hello? Are you alive? Did Astolfo just hit him with a stick? That sounded like a stick sound. Oh good, he is. Eh? Hang on, isn't this guy... Wait, I'm getting a servant reading. Master, that boy's a servant. But... Huh? This spirit origin pattern. Who are you guys? Just wayward travelers. Are you okay? I think I'm okay. Thank you. Just the fact that you bothered to ask tells me you're good people. I'm glad to have met you. I was going to ask if you live down here, but if you are a servant, it seems there would be little point in doing so. So instead, let me ask you this. Do you know much about this underground world? No, I don't. All I know is that I was summoned here. I know that I'm a servant, but that's really about all I know. Did you say underground world? That explains why I can't see the sky. Still, I don't get why a fledgling like me would be summoned here in the first place. Are you? A fledgling, I mean? I'm afraid so. The whole reason you found me collapsed on the ground like that is because I was helpless against those demonic beasts that came stampeding out of nowhere. I wonder if those were the demonic boars that they say every Celtic warrior should fight at least once in their lives. If so, I can die without any regrets now. Master? This is very hard to believe, but that boy is... well... Oh? Are these friends of yours, druids? Something like that. We're helping those guys out from behind the scenes. Don't worry, you can trust us. Now let me see this spirit origin pattern for myself. Oh? Oh? That is interesting. I can see why Mash is at a loss. You're all good people, so I believe I can trust you. This unshakable trust I feel must come from another, different version of me having met you before. Ooh, hello, hello. Maybe. Maybe? 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 I'm sure of it. I apologize for asking this out of nowhere, but would you mind if I joined you? To be honest, I still have a long way to go to become a full-fledged warrior. I can't promise I'll be much help, but I can promise I won't get in your way. I believe the way my heart is racing right now means going along with you is the right thing for me to do. Of course, I'm aware that alone won't merit your trust, so as a sign of good faith, I'll tell you my true name. I'm Fergus MacRoy, a member of the Ulster royal family. How am I today? I feel decent. I slept on the couch until like 8 a.m. and then went back to sleep and then woke up at 3 p.m. or 3 something, and then I lazed around for a bit because I was too hungry and thirsty to do anything. And then eventually I got up, did a few things, and then here I am. Nice vacation day. I'd want to summon Fergus Lily, or have that as one of his skins. Imagine how funny that would be. Instead of changing his outfit, he can just change his age. Ooh, contact, and yay, more feathers, Astolfo already has a bunch of feathers, he's a happy boy. But more feathers are always good. I should stare at the enemy type. In this case, let's bring along my boy. Section 2, Contact. So that's what the other me you all know is like? I can't believe it. A brave and earnest man, best described as simple-minded and chaotic? And on top of that, he's both a warrior who fights like a demon and a relentless womanizer? Yo, we told him that much about himself in the future? Yeah, it hardly sounds like you. Are you sure you're really Fergus? Are you sure? I confess, I had the same thought. The change in his physique is even more drastic than mine. I understand how you feel, but our data doesn't lie. He is, without a doubt, Fergus, one of the other servants who went missing from Chaldea. That said, we still have no idea how he ended up like that. I'm not surprised. I don't know either. Still, I'm glad to know that I really did meet you all before, even if it wasn't the same me. That said, I don't understand why I was summoned. I mean, I'm still just in training. Do you enjoy training? Do you like woman? That makes me sound so creepy. I don't want to see the second one. Like, hey little boy, do you like women? Nah, do you enjoy training? Of course. I train to become a great warrior every day. That has nothing to do with me being royalty. Any Celtic man would do the same. Never mind what a long way to go I still have. How about girls? Like 'em? Oh, Astolfo. You're so bold, Astolfo. Man, Astolfo. But where did that come from? Well, I certainly don't dislike them. It's just, I never know what to do around them. Personally, I'd rather train than talk to girls. Training is nice. It helps me turn off my brain and forget all about the troubles my brothers cause. Yo, that sounds like me in video games, Fergus. I turn off my brain and forget about my troubles too, my brothers cause. Yeah, the troubles my brothers cause also. Heh. If I got to see any other, younger versions of the servants, I'd want to see younger Moriarty. I'm curious what he would look like. I really like that it's so straightforward. What's more, I can see its results for myself. Hey, hear that? Fergus not knowing what to do around girls? Indeed, it's quite shocking. I would never have expected him to be this way. At least they both share their fondness for training. I knew he couldn't have become the skilled swordsman he is on natural talent alone. He must have put in a lot of hard work during his youth as well. Maybe some goddess did this to him? Parts of him are similar to the Fergus we know, but a fair amount is entirely different. It's such a strange feeling. To be honest, I'm still not sure how to feel. I'm not even sure if it's okay for me to be surprised or not. It's a bit like running into an old friend who's changed so much you barely recognize them. Oh yeah, I want to see a kid version of my golden boy. Would he still be buff as heck too? It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's so different from what you were expecting that you don't know how to react. That's rich coming from you. That does sound like a reaction you'd provoke than one you'd experience yourself, Da Vinci. By the way, do you know Maeve and Ku? I feel like I've heard those names before, but I can't picture them. It feels like my memories are all hazy. There must be some things that the Fergus you're all familiar with knows that I don't. I'm sorry to be such a disappointment. For what it's worth, I can promise I'll do my best to improve and learn everything I can. So, spurred on by his indignation of his own immaturity, he trains to overcome his own weaknesses. Yep, sounds like Fergus. So it seems this is essentially Fergus's past, younger self, both physically and in terms of his memories. But much of his appearance, personality, and stats may be different. He is still the same Fergus we know. So don't worry, it's safe to trust him. That said, I do wonder why he's manifested like that. Whoever it was must have gone out of their way to summon him from Chaldea, before reverting him to his younger self. Da Vinci, you do the brain stuff. We'll keep adventuring. Yes, that's a good idea. I do wonder what's going on with Fergus, but our main goal is to explore Agartha. Our Our exploration may lead us to some explanations about what has happened to him, after all. Exploring this world, huh? That sounds great to me. I also think my being here probably has something to do with the abnormality that Misaki is looking into. In which case, I believe it's my duty to help resolve it. I can see that the two of you are both beautiful and brilliant warriors. Wow, Fergus made them blush. He's stealing my maidens. He's stealing my blushing maidens. I'm afraid I won't be any help in combat at all, compared to you two. But I do have confidence in my stamina. I can run anywhere you need me to. Ah, this must be the super stamina I've heard about. I guess that Fergus must have had this going for him even as a kid. Or Fergus always says he uses that stamina to keep going all night long. Okay. Keep going all night? I thought nighttime was for sleeping. Is that a riddle of some kind? If there's a better way to use my stamina at night, I'd love for you to teach it to me. Oh, Astolfo. Wow! Don't look at me like that. I can't pay off this awesome setup when you're so innocent like that. At any rate, we may be on an expedition of sorts, but we still have yet to find a clue of any kind. Astolfo's instincts worked in our favor, as it was thanks to him that we found Fergus the hero. Fergus, the hero? I don't deserve such an honor, especially from one so beautiful as you. May I ask your name? Please call me Dayon. Delighted to have you with us. At any rate, we know now that the adventurer's intuition is not to be discounted when exploring dangerous new territory. So let's not run around wasting our time. For the moment, I suggest we follow Astolfo. What's that? Oh, we found a place. Yay. Civilization. Full. See? I knew we'd find something here. It's a town, or rather, a campsite. Might as well go in. Ahoy there! Ahoy there? Yo. Yo, what's up, my dudes? Just like that? There's no telling what you might find here. Please be careful, senpai. Oh. Hey, girl. I like your abs. What's your workout routine, madame? Madam? Hello. Hello, my lady. Hey, it's a person. Hiya! Are you insane? Mash just told us to be careful. With all my experience as a spy, there is never a case where running up to someone you've never met to say hello would be wise. Aw, come on. Being friendly never hurt anyone. You know, she is kinda staring pretty hard at us, huh? Yes, she is. I can't really see much from here. I wonder why she's wearing such revealing clothing. Fergus, you and her are basically wearing like similar amounts of clothes as far as I can tell. I mean, maybe she's wearing a little bit less because that's how you gain muscles. That's how you can check out your muscle growth. The less you wear, and actually Fergus, the less armor you have, the higher the level is. You gotta play some RPGs, man. A man? What? Did you see a man? There's more of them coming out of the tents. A man. A stray man. A stray? As in a stray dog? That's kind of a weird thing to say. Look out! They're arming themselves and preparing to attack. Damn. It seems we have no choice but to fight. Fergus, take care of Master. Wait. He has to protect me. I gotta protect him, though. I should be able to hold my own against these opponents, but I'm afraid I can't use my sword against women. But don't worry, I can still make certain to keep Misaki safe. Can't use your sword against women? Is that a Celtic gaze? Not at all. It's my own, very personal problem. I'm worried about inadvertently harming them. Still, I should be able to deflect their attacks, so I can at least protect Misaki. Ooh, so you don't know how to handle them, right? No problem. Dan and I got this. Me too, I got this. I fought a demon god, haha. I'm just imagining myself standing there awkwardly. Oh, no, I got this. Like the professional fighter I am. I could save Astolfo, nah. I want to see Astolfo do his thing. No man, I bet Fergus is doing fine here. He's just dodging all their attacks with his epic stamina. After all, he can do this all night long, right? Oh yeah, I forgot he only attacks one person with his saber self. But no, Saber Astolfo's a beast like that. He got this. Wow, he fills his gauge up pretty good. Nice, 69%. Oh, in this case I should have saved him. Oh well. It's too late for regrets. No regrets. Yay, fruit punch. Is that the secret to regular Fergus being so buff? His nightly exercises? Do the day exercises do nothing for his abs? I got this. Oh man, Amazons, we've been... No, I can't... Actually, no, I can't say that. I was gonna say we bonded so much over the Amazonas event, but then I realized they were kidnapped. So technically, everything I did was without them. So they don't even know how awesome I am. Only their leader knows my awesomeness. No signs of hostile reinforcements. The battle is over. Given those women's fighting style, clothing, equipment, and determination to fight to the last, they must be Amazons. You might have seen them before, in other places. The ones with feathers, yes. Amazons, phoenix feathers, ow, my head. Maybe ow, my head. Oh, this takes place long before the Amazonas event? Are you alright, Senpai? Do you remember something distressing? I think I must have used a bunch of those. Or maybe I could get them for myself. Yeah, a bunch of feathers for you, Astolfo. I had to farm so many. Actually, no, I had to buy them from the shop just for you, Astolfo. What a coincidence. I believe I did as well. Such is to be expected for a noble knight like myself, I suppose. At any rate, if these women really are Amazons, then we fought them many times before. Alone, they aren't much of a threat, but in a group, well... Man, why didn't they just surrender? I want to hear what they had to say. That was incredible. You completely dominated your opponents through sheer skill rather than brute force. Winning like that takes a lot of patience. I'm especially impressed that you're able to do so against female warriors. Personally, I couldn't contain my surprise at seeing women fight with such ferocity. I don't understand. Don't the Celts have female warriors as well? I seem to recall one in particular who was especially terrifying. Well, I have heard there are a lot of strong female warriors in the areas surrounding Ulster. But I've never met one, let alone fought one. Guess he hasn't met Skahak yet. Guess he hasn't met Maeve yet. I mean, both of them, those are both scary ladies. Maybe the first one? Oh. That's why I'm still not used to wielding my sword against women. I guess it's hard for me to see them as enemies. Whenever I try, it's like my arms freeze up. Oh well, maybe that's just something that happens when you're young. No, I can't say that's the thing that happens when you're... Wait a second, actually not gonna think about that. Out of all the times I've ever picked fights, I don't think I've ever picked a physical fight with a lady. Yo, I understand you, Fergus. I understand you. That is something that happens when you're young. I only ever tried fighting dudes. And they were usually like a few years older that I'm like, yo, like scrap. Anyway, since you don't have any trouble on defense, I think we'll make you Master's full-time protector. As for attacking female enemies, you just gotta get used to it. Don't worry, it'll work out. Thank you. I'm sorry for the trouble. Now then, we may not have been able to get information out of the Amazons themselves, but we do know more after investigating this camp. For one thing, it appears that this was a hunting outpost. And those beasts we encountered on the plain earlier must have been running away from them. Oh, now I see. I guess they must have been hunting them for food? Definitely yes. We have yet to see anything like a farm so far, so they must primarily hunt for food. Wow, I could barely defeat just one of those boars, but they were going out to hunt them. They really are fearsome warriors. Furthermore, it seems they have been taking their game somewhere else after making the kill. You can tell from their wagon tracks heading away, down that road. Where do you think that road leads? Another town, I guess? Our next destination is where it leads to? Another town, I guess? Indeed, but even if it isn't a town, it is still very likely that we find another populated area. Yeah, I don't see much point in just going on a nature walk. Heading where there are people will be a better way to get answers. We need more information on this world, and on the Demon God Pillar. What's more, if there are other servants like Fergus here who disappeared from Chaldea, we might be able to get information on them too. Fo. Wow, that's some pretty snazzy footwork for such a little guy. It's not over yet though. Check this out. Nah, I never steal food. I just want to fight for fun, without any bets. And it was usually with, like, older cousins. I'm like, yo, several-year older cousin. You wanna fight? Just for fun? Like, I won't tattle, I won't scream or cry, or if I cry, I won't say it's you. I I suppose we best think of them as an advanced reconnaissance team. In the meantime, Master, let's stay alert and continue on our way. I agree. It's good to have a stealthful taking the initiative. But I'm also glad that someone as cautious as you is there too, Daeon. Anyway, please be careful, Senpai. We still don't know why the Amazons attacked you without warning. Likewise, we don't know if you'll find other kinds of people up ahead, or simply more Amazons. After all, we still know almost nothing about Agartha. Got it, I'll be careful. Don't worry, I'll keep my guard up. I'm just gonna be flexing during the entire walk. For that matter, I'm still wondering what that one Amazon meant when she called Fergus a stray man. So what's it like when you play as the male master during this? Do they also call you a stray man? Or am I a stray man too, no matter what? At the Amazon village. Ooh, they have a riverside town. They fancy. Yeah, they fancy. Okay, I'm just staring at the enemy type is. Okay, I got this. It really is a town. Master, keep your head down before they see us. Hurry up. You really are a good-for-nothing scum, aren't you? Oh, she has a whip. I'm sorry. Please, no more lashes. Don't you dare tell me what to do. You belong to me. You're in no position to talk back or make requests. But I'm sorry. But please, forgive me, mistress. Oh, it's this kind of town. Oh. Humph, pitiful. It must be hard keeping such useless livestock. Yes, mistress. Me, I understand very well that I'm only to do what I'm told and nothing more. Wow, this dude knows what it is, what it's like. Take that, and that. The whip is fine at all, but there's nothing like punishing the little beasts by hand. Oh, she's spanking him. Oh, okay. What am I witnessing? I can't get enough of... Damn, looks like I killed him. Lady, your slaps are too powerful. Well, no matter. I'll just get another spare out of the cage. I'll need a sturdier one for next time. Man, out of those Amazons that we saw, A was whipping a dude. B, he was enjoying himself. He's just like, mistress, I understand, mistress. Yes, mistress, yes, mistress. And C just went poof. What's going on here? It's a town of nothing but Amazons. It looks like men are being kept as like livestock. It's a town of nothing but Amazons. This kind of reminds me of that BDSM side quest in Yakuza 0. Yeah. The only people walking around freely are Amazons. The men are all being dragged around in chains. They're prisoners or something. I've never seen women so strong and fearsome before, and it looks like they control the whole village. Now I finally understand what that one Amazon meant by stray man. It seems they've taken the men here as property. That must be why it was so surprising for them to see one walking around of his own volition. So that's why they panicked and started They panicked and attacked you when they saw Fergus. I mean, I can only guess whether it was a sort of concern they'd have about seeing a dangerous wild animal out of its cage. Or if they were hoping to slap some chains on him and bring him back here or whatever this is. I doubt they saw me as anything like a wild beast. Sad as it may be, I can't imagine myself being capable of harming them. Heh, that's funny. The Fergus we know would be awfully excited to face Amazons. He'd probably just say something like, every woman is beautiful in her own way. Is there a problem? I see. So the other me wouldn't even flinch in this situation. I admire his fortitude. I hope I can be like that one day. I wonder what it would take. I guess it all comes down to my daily training regimen. Maybe if I double the number of Celtic push-ups. At any rate, it is abundantly clear that we cannot blend into this environment. Ordinarily, Amazons may not pose much of a threat, but with these numbers, matters are different. We should make our way out of here for now before anyone... What the? Hey, this man isn't in chains. They found us! Has another wild man fallen from the sky? Wait. Fallen from the sky? And we're underground. Yo, I'm just imagining. Like, you're like taking a nice random stroll to the kitchen, let's say. Like, yes, I feel like making some chocolate milk. And then all of a sudden, you accidentally like slip through the floorboard and then end up falling into this area. That's how it works, right? If they're falling from the sky, that means they just fall from like the regular earth. Oh, that's so sad. Or if someone's just like on their phone while walking, they don't pay attention, they fall in a hole, and then they just end up here. And yeah, are Celtic push-ups different from regular ones? Has another wild man fallen from the sky? No, wait. Look at how the others with him are dressed. They could be scouts. Be careful. Scouts? Damn, they just keep coming. There really is no worse scenario for a spy on an infiltration mission to end up in. If one of my subordinates or colleagues ever asked me what to do if they found themselves in this situation, I would tell them to shout "Vive la France" at the top of their lungs and swallow their cyanide pills. Or cyanide capsule. Hey, we're not spies right now. We're Misaki's proud servants. We can take them. We can take a town full of Amazons with their eyes closed. But of course, that much goes without saying. Fergus, you stick to keeping Master safe again. Okay, sorry I can't be of more help. Come on, let's do this thing. If we lose, it's chains for all of us. Of course, knowing me, I bet I look super good in chains. But let's not find out. Astolfo? Astolfo, you want to be put in chains? I guess I can do that for you, Astolfo. I have lots of chains that I saved up. I mean, I use the chains a lot for Gramps, but I have a lot of chains to spare. Astolfo, I think you look great in my red chains. Ooh, 1 out of 3. Wow, there's more this time. Cool. I mean, Astolfo's technically using chains in his saber self, right? So those are the chains he wants. He thinks he looks good in. There, Astolfo, use your chains. I gotta save his attack for the last. Great job, Astolfo. Wow, they don't like Waver a lot. They really, really hate him. Waver, what did you do to these lovely ladies? Aw, Astolfo's bored from BDSM? Whoa, if he finds that boring, I wonder what he likes. Heh. Goodbye, Amazons. Goodbye, my ladies. Okay, I got this, I got this. Yeah, this will be fine. I'll just use a Stealthful second because he's buff. He's buff Stealthful. Bestestful. I still gotta also grill Stealthful. I gotta grill Jason. I need more embers. Do I need to use this? Not yet. I mean, I could just use this for funsies. Wee! And with that, I'm just gonna glance at my phone because I could see alerts popping up from my group work again. Oh gosh, I missed 6 messages within like that little time? Ugh, it's a good thing I keep these alerts on or else that'd be bad. What am I missing? Okay. Okay. I skimmed it, I can read thoroughly later. Boop. Nice. I've defeated enough females. Ooh, question mark type. You know, it should be fine. I'm gonna bring along my boy Astolfo. My best boy. And worst case scenario, there's always my bestie Nobu, my bestie Sei, and Kiyohime. My wife Kiyohime. Well, that takes care of that. You still have hostiles in your area. Please stay alert and... wait, this reading. What is all this commotion? Your Majesty! Majesty? As in Queen? And her aura. Fo! A servant. Senpai, that woman there is a servant. Your Majesty, Enough. I am no fool. I can see for myself that more rabble have come to taint our bravery, Your Honor. You there, who are you? I'm Misaki. Oh-ho, I applaud your candor. Then I would have you tell me who sent you and where you came from. The decadent water city? The dazzling city of trash? Or are you with that band of stray dogs that have been yapping so ceaselessly as of late? The dazzling city of trash sounds more up my alley. Looks at all my trash around me. Yeah, the dazzling city of trash, alright. Huh? You dare refuse to answer a queen? Oh boy, she just did a backflip off the handle. She seems a little young to be a queen, but she's certainly imposing enough. She is clearly accustomed to standing above others and issuing commands. She's nothing like my queen, though. So this is a queen. She may not look the part, but even a young oaf like me can sense her regal bearing. Don't look the part? Of course not. That is precisely why I appear this way. No matter. Who you are is of no consequence. My task remains the same. You must pay for this humiliation. You will pay for this humiliation. You rabble are impudent, but fortunate. and yet so terribly unlucky. Rejoice, for I shall show you your place with mine own hands. You can regale Hades with with a tale of your bravery once I've sent you to the underworld. I am in the underworld, though. Blah! The enemy servant is about to attack. Watch out for the Amazons she brought with her, too. Oh, question mark is when they don't want to give you a hint about the enemy's identity? Or that there's more than 4 classes. Oh man, I'm hoping it's because they didn't want to show off the identity of the Queen Amazoness herself. The CEO of Amazoness.com. I got this, I got this. I just gotta rely on Astolfo to bonk her hard. Maybe waver, who knows? Great job, Astolfo. Man, look at them flexing with all their defense. Makes me a little bit jealous because I want to be buff like that. I'm just imagining them, like, tightening their abs even more. And that's how they increase their defense. Like, the more they flex, the less it hurts. Nice. Oh, she has a gauge. I see, and oh. I remember she's a berserker. I'm just gonna use all Astolfo. Since I don't wanna use Space Ishtar until maybe I break the gauge, we'll see what happens. There you go, Astolfo, you got this. I believe in my boy. Great job, Astolfo. Ow. Okay, maybe I should just use Space Ishtar because that really hurt. And I'll just keep her at... you know, I'm just gonna keep her at... this because I want to fill up Astolfo's gauge too. Because that really hurt. It hurt more than I thought it would. Wow, she's so tanky. Ow. Wait, why does she hate my bestie so much? What did my bestie do? Okay. Okay, this is fine. This is completely fine. She's stunned. She's a stunning lady. Great job, Astolfo. Heh. Everyone lived. Poor Space Ishtar though, she got bullied. She got bullied real hard. I still hear epic boss music. Okay, good. Wait a second, go back here and then click, and oh, I guess I'm fighting another berserker. I'm assuming I'm fighting her again. vicious weapon. All we can do is try to avoid it. Master, I've determined her class. She's a berserker. Makes sense given how ridiculously powerful she is. No fair. She can talk properly, but I guess there are lots of other berserkers like that back in Chaldea. Up to this very moment, I thought you no more than immature half-wits. You should be proud to have survived this long against me, heroes. Your bravery and prowess are commendable. With the exception of that craven weakling, who refused even to defend himself. Don't worry, Fergus. You made the right choice. I'm sorry to say that as you are now, you would not stand a chance against her. Now, speak plainly, Berserker. Do you wish to insult us or compliment us? Say whatever you want, but I have always been a proud, heroic spirit. Yeah, I may be immature, but you better believe we've all got to be brave. We've all got the brave hero thing going on. I'm Astolfo, one of the 12 paladins of Charlemagne. Wait, what's the difference between a paladin and a hero again? You are indeed strong. That much we approve of. I've changed my mind. You shall no longer pay for our humiliation with your lives. Instead, we shall take you all, but we shall take you as slaves. As in, clap us in irons? As in, throw us in cages? As in, spank us to death like that one lady? Or hit us with a whip? I don't want either one. Of course, the men among you in particular should serve us well by providing us with strong offspring. That's what she wants. Wow, she just wants to make some strong babies. I see. Okay. Little Fergus. I mean, if this was big Fergus, he'd probably be happy, but little Fergus is like, what the? You speak as though the men are no more than tools for reproduction. Of course, fool. I speak of them that way because that is exactly what they will be. Naturally, your cooperation is not a factor. You will be told where to go, what to do, and who you will be made to obey, one way or the other. Sheesh. Talk about living up to the Amazonian cliché. Misaki, now that we know what the enemy is up to, you should make a temporary retreat. Even if they don't mean to kill you now, you really don't want them catching you. Yeah, but what exactly are we supposed to do? There are a great number of foot soldiers here, and more coming as we speak. Things are going from bad to worse. We've got to come up with a plan. Our plan is escape and live. You have no chance. Your only choice now is to accept your fates and submit to our control, or... Your Majesty. What is it? Can't you see that I'm busy? It's him. He just appeared in the neighboring town. I see. That means, then... I'll kill him, kill him! At last, I'll kill him. I'll finally kill him, without fail. Again and again. I'll smash him, crush him, squash him, break him, strangle him. I'll rip him apart. Let's go, you'll see. I'm coming to kill you. Now. Your Majesty, wait. What do we do about them? Damn it. Have you go with the Queen. The other half stay and capture them. Oh, I guess I'm not fighting her again, okay. Well, that escalated quickly. She just went full berserker and ran off. What's going on? I don't know. But we now have far fewer foes to deal with, and no servant. Now's our chance. I'll do everything I can to help you out. Please make it through this, everyone. Yo, I got this. I just gotta punch some ladies. And then escape with my life. Yeah, easy. I think I shouldn't jinx it. Never underestimate your foes. I'm glad that my Saber Astolfo is useful here. Good job, Saber Astolfo. You're so useful. I mean, you're always useful, my boy. Great job, bestie Ishtar. Wait, pet beast? Oh, I mean, understandable that they have pets too. Oh, that's a big beastie. That's a buff beast. I got this, I got this. I'm just gonna have Space Ishtar do the thing. We will destroy that beast. I think the main boss was a berserker though, so... a second beast? Or maybe it's a pig. I mean, that's also a beast technically. Ow. Why do you hate my bestie Space Ishtar? What did she do to you? My bestie's too beautiful. So beautiful that everyone wants to bonk her. For her beauty. I understand. Okay, this should be fine. Yep, should be good. Come on, bestie. Nice. Oh, I forgot to do this thingy at each turn. Hehe, oopsies. I mean, no, this is fine. This is completely fine. I just want to use Astolfo first because he attacks hard. I believe in you, my boy. Yep, you're so cool, Astolfo. Man, look at how buff she is. No, I'm just gonna go bust her at this point. I don't need no more Nobu Phantasms. I got this. Yeah, this will be fine. Astolfo needs to stun these ladies, though. He's gotta flex and terrify them. Heh. Nice. I mean, Astolfo could be doing a cutesier voice. And then it'd be funny if, like, Astolfo wakes up and has, like, a deep manly voice one day. Like Hans Christian Andersen kind of deep voice. Well, they're not super tough, but there's a crap load of them, even though half left. Please keep going, Astolfo. You're almost in the clear. Damn, I just can't bring myself to slay a woman. That said, I might be the king of Ulster someday. I refuse to be branded as a coward or weakling. I'll never give up. I'll keep on training, and I'll keep making progress no matter what. Aha! I thought I heard someone talking sense. I'm picking up a new reading in your vicinity. Please be on your guard, Master. What's the sound?
Don't worry, men. We outnumber them. Attack! Yeah! It's the resistance. Of all the times for them to show up. You guys still alive? If you are, then don't give up. As long as you don't, most things will work out in some form or another.
So, I guess this is the cavalry or something? We don't have time to fret, Master. We should cooperate with these men and take down the remaining Amazons. Phew, finally. Confirmed. The battle is now over. The threat the Amazons posed appears to have been neutralized. Of course, there's now the matter of this mysterious group of men.
That sounded like the voice of a pretty young girl to me. Long-range transmission, is it? Huh. Handy.
Thanks for saving us. Who are you guys? Thanks for saving us.
Ah, don't worry about it. We had business here anyway. The only reason you all got what you wanted is because you didn't give up on getting it.
How much hair gel do you think it takes for him to stylize his beard every day? I just wanna, how do you maintain that look? It's defying gravity, and it's so pointy. I feel like that's a weapon.
No point in pretending otherwise. You ought to be proud about what you fought for.
That may be true, but, may I ask who you all are? An Amazon referred to you as the Resistance.
We never set out to call ourselves that. But if that's what they're calling us, I guess that's what we are.
Look, Master, they're freeing the imprisoned men. So you're fighting back against the Amazons?
It's not just them. This whole place has become extremely unfriendly to men in general. If we're fighting back against anything, I guess it's the very status quo of this land.
It seems we may have finally met someone who can tell us more about what's going on here. Master, I suggest we start by asking this man some questions.
Fine by me, but let's change venues first. Neutral zone or not, this is still Amazon territory. We'd best escape before that terrifying queen of theirs shows. Besides, we need to tend to the men we just freed. Come on, let's head back to our hideout.
Hideout, eh? I like the sound of that. Where's this hideout? I mean, I wouldn't know where it's at, so... Hideout, eh? I like the sound of that. Me too. I must admit, I love that it sounds like a place filled with meat and liquor. Very well then. We'll be glad to take you up on your invitation. But before we do, I have to make sure. You're a servant too, right?
Yeah, Ryder. All I know is that I was somehow summoned here. I'm afraid I can't tell you my true name.
It's alright. I understand why you'd be wary of us, since we've only just met.
Oh no, it's not that at all. I mean, I really can't tell you what it is.
What's with the old men and their amnesia? First Moriarty, now him. What's with the old man and their amnesia? Is this what it's like to get to their age?
For some reason, I don't have a single memory of my life. Naturally, I can't use my noble phantasm either. All I know is my class. So just go ahead and call me Ryder. Ryder of the Resistance if you like. That'll do for now.
Okay. RR. It's a good thing I call Astolfo because calling him... If I called Astolfo Ryder, that'd be kind of awkward. It'd be like Ryder meet Ryder. Ooh, pretty. Peach Blossom Shangri-La. Okay, it's gonna be... Oh man, I got this though. I'm still bringing Weaver. Because I have a bad habit. I want to get to at least section 4. I want to finish this one before I get too many group messages. I mean, we're not meeting up tonight, but still. I guess this is a sign for me to work on what we're doing. Phone? Phone? Whoa, what is this place? 1 minute we're in an endless narrow cave, and the next. Paradise. A winter wonderland. That's not a winter wonderland. It's like spring. It's paradise. Winter wonderland, huh? Wait, the guy's artist has a lily version of him and an altar version and a Santa. Wow! Wow, his artist loves him. What a beautiful place. It's so evocative of spring. And the smell. Are those peaches? It's like the utopia described in old Eastern legends. Ah yes, the one described in the record. The record of the peach blossom, written by the poet Tao Yuanming, around the 5th century. Ooh, hello, hello. Hi, hi. I'm not sure who Misaki is. I am Master Misaki, and right now I'm adventuring through Agartha. An old Chinese story about a hunter who goes through a hole he finds in a mountain. On the other side, he discovers an ethereal paradise.
Call this place whatever you like. What's important is that this is our hideout. It's in a valley surrounded by rocky cliffs on all 4 sides, undiscoverable from the outside. The walls are pretty much impossible to climb, and the only way in or out is that cave we just went through. We were very lucky to just happen across it. It's the perfect place for our hideout.
Hi, Ryder. I heard the last operation was a huge success.
I don't know if I go that far, but we did alright.
Come on. Come on, you freed all the men of that town, right? How's that not a success? Ooh, good luck at work. Good luck at work, Frey.
Haven't we gone over this before? It's about the war, not the battle. Modest victories are certainly good enough for me, but what matters is that we keep moving forward, even if it's just one small step at a time. That is how you can always be sure to get where you're going.
Yes, sir. But I still want you to take me along to the next battle. I promise to do my best.
Ha ha, all in good time.
I see. I see you're greatly admired. I feel like you gave some really good advice too.
I'm just doing what comes naturally. Amnesiac as I am. That I am. Don't read too much into it. That said, I've got a soft spot for enthusiastic youngsters like that. They really do shine brilliantly when they put their minds to something. But I digress. Come on into my shack here, and I'll tell you what I can.
I don't suppose we could also impose on you for some food? I can keep going for a long time, but when I get hungry, I end up eating everything in sight. It doesn't have to be the best food, just a lot of it.
Sure, help yourself to the peaches. For some reason, they grow all the time here, so they never run out. You grow sick and tired of having nothing but peaches after a while, but at least we don't have to worry about food here in the Resistance, ha ha!
Yeah, I like peaches. I haven't had peaches in a while, though.
So, ray shifting, Chaldea, heroic spirits, and mankind, huh? Sounds like a very important stuff. Okay, I think I've got a handle on your story now.
So this is his shack. I'm just... Like, don't mind me, I'm being a little nosy, but I just want to see what he has in here. He has buckets and jars, and lots of wood. Yes. What a nice shack you have.
Okay, I mean, sounds like very important stuff. Okay, I think I've got a handle on your story now.
Great. These peaches are yummy, by the way. Tell us about, can I have another peach? Yeah, can I have another peach? I want more peaches. Fall. Munch munch. Yes, they're delicious. They're sweet, juicy, and very filling. We haven't finished the official Heroic Spirits Top 10 Sweets list, so I can't be super certain. But I can say for sure, way more sure than a certain sly teenage servant, I could say, that these peaches get a solid 5 stars. Yep. Everyone, I understand how you feel, and honestly, I'm a little jealous that I can't have one. I can't have any myself. But please, we need to focus. First of all, we need to go over everything Ryder told us. Agreed. Let's all make sure we're on the same page here. They can listen and eat, I'm sure. Point the first. There's no exit to the surface.
None that we've found so far, anyway. North, south, east, west, up, down, left, right. Everywhere we've looked, there's nothing but earth and more earth. And no one has found a way out.
That prompts an obvious question. If there's no way in or out, how did all the Resistance members get here? Everyone looks and dresses so differently, and even seems to be from different eras, so I can't imagine they grew up here.
They didn't. Every one of them I talked to says pretty much the same thing. They say a hole suddenly opened underneath them, and the next thing they knew, they were here.
Oh, they really are Isekai MCs.
Near as I can tell, it sounds like something's abducting them from the surface and sending them here. We've seen men rain down from the sky on few occasions ourselves. There doesn't seem to be any sort of common factor in where they come from either. They drop in from all over the place as far as we can tell.
Perhaps they have some sort of trap that uses a teleportation spell. And that's what's bringing these men to Agartha. But why? What can you tell us about the Amazons?
I can't speak to the specifics, but they look to be somewhat like us, like servants. At least, inasmuch as they suddenly appeared down here for some reason. Call it a hunch.
So the Amazons most likely wound up here the same way and have been abducting men from the surface. It feels like there's some sort of connection to be made there. Oh, hi. You're that boy we saw earlier. What's up? Sorry to interrupt you and your guest writer.
Don't worry about it. What's the matter?
It's those monsters again. We're doing our best, but there's too many. Can you help us? Monsters? I thought this hideout was supposed to be safe. Monsters?
Like I told you, it's a valley surrounded by high rocky walls. Nothing can get in here from the ground except through that cave. But sometimes, winged creatures that can fly over those walls end up wandering in here. On that note, I'd better go and do some pest control. Would you all mind giving me a hand?
I'd be glad to. I'm only a fledgling, so I may not be of much help, but I'll do whatever I can. I agree. I believe we should do all we can to put these people into our debt. Let's go, Master. Wait, why do we want to put them in our debt? I mean, okay. Oh no, they can fly. They must be dragons. I mean, wyverns. I mean, that explains why they're riders. I can imagine it being wyverns. Lots and lots of wyverns, angry wyverns. I want to feed them some chocolate or peaches. Oh, it's so pretty here. I love the backdrop. Okay, time to feed them peaches. Here, eat this. Nom nom, delicious peaches.
Feast.
Ow. We got this, you got this. Just gotta feed them more. Here. Okay, good. Even more of them. I mean, this is fine. I'm so sorry, Waver. You're just gonna suffer a little bit. Like, I'm sorry for bringing you, my boy, but it's a force of habit. I wonder if these dragons like peaches. I want to tame them. I want to have a wyvern familiar. Heh. Random buggy. Ow. Sheesh, they really hate him. Waver, what did you do? Why do they hate you so much? Why do they not like you? Nah, nothing wrong with having a wyvern as a familiar. I'm pretty sure they'd be great. Super epic. I just gotta make sure they have enough exercise and it's all good. And true, I do have Sieg. He's technically my dragon familiar. Technically, I mean, so is Kiyohime. And I mean, I would say also Elizabeth, but she's not on my side right now. She didn't want to come to my Chaldea, so she can't count yet. Okay, this will be fine. Heh. Now I'll just do it this way. Oh yeah, we do get a dragon rider. Okay, that person I have to summon, like I have to get them. Because they're living the dream of having a nice dragon familiar. Yay, Terra kicked in. Man, poor Waver though. He just went poof. Great job, bestie. Oh, I forgot I already stunned dude. Okay, so Martha's technically a dragon rider. Technically. Since Dragon Turtle. Man, having a dragon turtle would be fun too. You can basically use them as storage. You can live in their shell with them. It's a home on the go. Yo, nothing wrong with wyverns, even though they're like not full of dragons. They're still fine. They're still cool. Plus, I feel like having a wyvern would be easier to take care of than a dragon. Like, they're way smaller. So they probably eat less. That takes care of that. By the way, Ryder, let me ask you this purely in the hopes of jogging your memory. Have you ever heard the name Leonardo da Vinci before? One-of-a-kind genius, world-renowned beauty.
No, sorry, I can't say that I have.
Ouch. I know that's just the amnesia talking, but it's still a bit of a shock. I'll ask for the hell of it. How about Michelangelo? You haven't heard of him, have you?
Sorry, but no.
Phew. Well, that makes sense. He may be a good friend, but he's still just an artist. There's no way he could be more famous than a true Renaissance woman like myself. I mean, I already knew as much, but it never hurts to check. Still, If he's dressed like that, but hasn't heard of Mikey, he really must have lost his memory. Ahem, at any rate, based on the way you fight, your equipment, and your outfit, I thought you might have been from my own time. Too bad. Too bad we never met when we were both alive, huh?
Indeed, believe me, I wish someone could just tell me who I am. But nothing I can do for it now. Just have to take things one day at a time.
If you remember anything, let me know. If I learn something about you, I may be able to look you up in our database here in Chaldea. An old man with a beard and amnesia, huh? Kinda reminds me of someone. Yeah, an old man with a beard and amnesia reminds me of someone. Moriarty, cough cough, Moriarty. Yeah, an old man with a beard and amnesia. What a coincidence. I know, Senpai. I can't help but remember the Archer of Shinjuku either. But this rider isn't like him. I mean, I prefer Papa Moriarty. He's got proper human allies who all look up to him, and he's doing a great job in leading them. Ooh, hello. And yet, why am I so anxious about him? Is it just that Shinjuku's events left so much of an impact on me that I can't help but feel there's more than what he's telling us? Alright, let's get back to the matter at hand. Let me make sure I have all this correct. First of all, you said there are 3 primary regions, right?
That's right, but it's not quite the whole story. I think I'd better get more specific. There are 3 major cities here, each of which is in the center of its respective region. Each city is ruled by a different servant and are at constant war with one another.
Oh ho, servants, That leads perfectly into my next question. Do the names Helena Blavatsky or Francis Drake ring any bells? They are servants who may have ended up here themselves. I don't suppose either of them is ruling one of those cities?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't know that either. The ruling servants here keep their true names hidden. I really can't say one way or another.
I see. Figures it wouldn't be that easy. There's still so much we don't know about. Are they hiding their true names? Did they forget them like you did? Are they even here in Agartha at all?
Returning to the matter at hand, there are 3 powers vying for control over this place. 4, I suppose, if you count those of us in the Resistance. Incidentally, the borders between each servant's territory are not quite clear. That is not counting those of us living in the space between territories. The various powers fight each other daily in an endless cycle of gaining and losing ground.
So then, that queen we met earlier? Tell us more about these servants.
Sure thing. But I'd say you know about one of them now. We were fortunate to just miss her. But it seems you had the ill luck to run into her yourselves. It's a wonder you lived to tell the tale, really. She is the queen of the Amazons, the ruler of the Golden City in the jungle, which is one of the 3 major cities of Agartha. We call her the Berserker of El Dorado, after the Amazon's capital city. She and her people are the most aggressive of all the major powers down here, and also the most numerous. Yes, we've experienced their aggression firsthand. Peaceful talks had no appeal to them. Ooh, good night to you. That's for sure. To be honest, I found them rather frightening. I don't blame you considering how they started shouting "Stray Man" the moment they caught sight of you. Anyway, who are the other powers? The other 2 powers? Yes, we would appreciate a complete overview of the area before we begin dealing with the details. Another of the powers here resides in the fortress city so brightly lit at all hours of the day that it's known colloquially, I forgot how to pronounce that word. Collectively, I'm just gonna say that. Because that's basically collectively. As a nightless city. I'm told it's ruled by a fearsome empress servant, though I've never seen her myself.
Another woman. An empress, huh? The term nightless city also reminds me of Kabukicho in Tokyo. Colloquially. I wonder what sort of empress she is.
The last group resides in the City of Water, located on the bank of the Great Underground Lake to the east. Word has it that a female servant rules that one as well.
Another one? I don't know what I'm going to do against so many female opponents. I can't imagine the other Fergus ever saying things like that. Aha! Now it all becomes clear. This whole place is dominated by women. It's not just that one Amazonian town. It's the entire societal structure of Agartha. It's arranged so that men are oppressed like slaves no matter where they go. Am I wrong?
Nope, you're dead on. That's exactly what the Resistance is fighting against. Every man that falls down here ends up getting captured and enslaved by the woman. Down here, they're treated as no more than pets, laborers, outlets for their owners' frustrations, or a means of reproduction. They have no freedom at all. No one should be treated like that just for being born a certain way. That sort of world just isn't right. I may be a worthless, powerful servant with no memory of my true name or my noble phantasm. But as far as reasons to fight go, that one's enough for me.
Ryder. That was elegant of you, Ryder. Ryder.
So what will you all do next?
Our goal is to find the singularity that we believe is creating this world, and destroy the escaped demon god pillar at the heart of it. At the moment, all we can say for certain is that it's somewhere here in Agartha. So here we are, searching this place on foot, inch by inch, hoping some unusual signal gets picked up on our equipment. Anyway, if this is anything like the last time, the demon god pillar has probably assimilated the servant acting as a singularity's core. If so, it's most likely fused with one of those 3 ruling servants. Then we'll just have to go see for ourselves. It could also be someone we know. Yeah, it could also be someone we know. Stares at everyone, including myself. Now let me ask you this. What exactly is the Resistance's ultimate goal?
What else? Defeat the rulers of the 3 cities and free the men enslaved in this world.
I see our goals align nicely. I agree, and not just because it means I can keep eating more of these delicious peaches. And certainly not because I have a strong desire to train myself to become stronger in combat. You're a terrible liar. He's just like the other Fergus, only not... yeah, I guess that one. We might be few in numbers, but we're each worth 100 soldiers. You can totally count on us.
Thank you. That will certainly be helpful since the three major powers greatly outnumber us. So far, our only viable option has been small-scale guerrilla warfare, so we'd be glad to have a few powerful warriors to bolster our ranks.
You got more people to join our cause, Ryder? That's awesome. But wait, you got the wrong idea. I wasn't eavesdropping, I promise. I came to give you a report and just happened to overhear your discussion. Alright, the report. A bunch of dangerous pests have invaded our hideout and are swarming over our peach trees.
I see. Well, we certainly can't afford to lose our main food supply, now can we? Alright, ready to show us what you're made of, friends?
Yeah, we gotta protect the peaches. Vote. You bet. Come on, Master, let's go help them. You can come back to talking after we're done. You can get back to talking, yep. Protect the peaches. And there's like this one annoying little bug that just keeps on flying by. It kind of looks like a gnat, but not really. If it keeps on annoying me, I'm just going to either smack it or eat it. Haha. Speaking of annoying little buggies. Oh no, not these bugs. I jinxed myself for talking about bugs. Man, it's the annoying insect that's flying around my room. I could open my door to let them out, but I don't want, like, any noise complaints. From my family. Being like, what the heck are you doing, you weirdo? Doing as a weirdo does. Wee! Oh, Wave, you're gonna get so bullied here. I'm so sorry, my boy. You know, that one has more buffs. Poor Waver. Okay, it's all good. Waver, stop getting bullied. Why are you so bullyable? Okay, he should live. I'm gonna believe in him. Okay, please live. There, he lived. Oh, sad though, Astolfo's intimidation didn't work. Astolfo's too cute to be intimidating. Nice. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's a buff bug. Why is that bug so powerful? What are they eating besides peaches? Shoo fly, don't bother me.
Sheesh fly, why you do this?
Okay, this is gonna be fine. I'm just gonna use everyone's noble phantasm and then just like destroy these bugs. Let's squish some bugs. In this case I'm just gonna use my bestie last. Okay, this should be fine. Yeah, this will be fine. You got this, bestie. Oh no, that one survived. I mean, it's cursed, so it's okay. Phew. Oh no, I need more wisdom. Okay. Wait. Oh, we're traveling more? Or no, the map just cleared up. Oh, cool. You know, I'm just gonna check the place out. Okay, that's the Shining City. That looks like a rocky area. Okay, fancy golden place. I'm assuming that's where the Amazons live. Okay, and then there's the watery town. Okay, I see. And Saber and Berserker. I got this. Yawn. It's all well and good that we earned some rest by joining the battle to protect this place. But I must admit, the warm light and sweet peach aroma together are making it hard to stay awake. Well, Mash and Vinci said we needed some time to study the new information we got, so maybe now's a good time for a break. Why don't we take a leisurely walk around? What's that sound? Yeah. It seems Ryder is teaching the men how to fight. Oh hey, training. Seeing that gets me in the mood to train too. I wonder if they let me join if I sort of wandered their way while doing sets of Celtic jumping jacks. I'm pretty sure they let you join if you just ask them.
Good, that's it. Your swords play is coming along nicely. Thank you, sir. Alright, this next part is very important. Listen up. Go. Forget everything I just praised you for. Don't ever let yourself believe you're a great swordsman. Huh? Overconfidence kills on the battlefield.
Haha, yeah, overconfidence kills anywhere. Overconfidence is bad no matter what. Like how when you're overconfident on a test, you automatically get like a lower score than you think you're gonna get.
It gets you into battles you cannot win, and I don't want you throwing your life away like that. No matter how much you practice, or how good I say you are, you will eventually find yourself outmatched. When that happens, you need to retreat, period. So it's really okay if I run away? Of course, I don't know why I know this, but the big secret I learned about war is to keep fighting without ever giving up. Do that and you'll eventually win for sure. Huh? But isn't that kind of contradictory?
Well, that kid just came flying in from another sparring match. His opponent is bigger and stronger. But no matter how much of a beating he takes, he keeps getting back up. His spirit is admirable, but he's so focused on the match that he's lost sight of everything else. I may be young, but even I know a thing or two when it comes to training. Damn it. I can still beat you. I will beat you.
Stop that.
Bonk. Ow, Ryder.
You could stand to hear this as well. Take a good look at your opponent. He's bigger than you. He's better at fighting than you. He doesn't have a scratch on him. Do you really think you can beat him? Charging at an opponent you can't beat will only get you killed. That's not fighting without ever giving up. That's just being bullheaded. Telling an unbeatable opponent that you'll never give up no matter what is foolish. It's tantamount to giving up on life, and on any chance at victory. The line between bravery and foolishness may be thin, but it is there. So listen, no matter what the situation, the key is to keep thinking about how you can win, and to act accordingly. That's what you should never give up on. When you look at it that way, retreating isn't losing. A draw isn't losing. Hell, losing isn't even losing. As long as you never give up on achieving your goal, it means you're making progress towards it. That is ultimately what matters most.
I see. Positive thinking. I like it. No, I see. I see, I can't say positive thinking, I like it. I see. It's not quite how Celtic warriors see things, but I can at least understand the position. He's not making them warriors, he's helping them go from civilians to proper soldiers.
If you need money, wait until you have enough. If you need people, wait until you have enough. The important thing is not lose when the odds are against you, and to win when you get the chance. Now then, given all that, what do you think you should say to your opponent?
I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna call it a day. I'll be sure to beat you tomorrow?
Ha ha! You got it! Of course, if things look bad tomorrow as well, don't forget to say that again. It looks like you hurt your ankle. Well, we can't have you putting more strain on it, now can we? Here, I'll give you a lift on my shoulders.
Wow, he's getting a piggyback ride. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I get it now, Ryder. The important thing is to never give up. Use my head and stay alive to win. That's it. Just do your best and don't push yourself too hard.
Wowie, he just oozes charisma, huh? No wonder everyone looks up to him, even with things so dire. He seems to be an old hand at this. Perhaps he had experience leading men as a general, or other military officer back when he was alive. He also seems to know about a lot of things besides combat.
Ryder, we tried to till the soil to make a field, but we can't. There's too many big rocks in the ground. What? Are you serious? Alright, dig the rocks up. We can use them as ammunition for our slings. Ryder, the men building the new house say that they made a mistake in their calculations, and they won't have enough material left for the roof. What, are you serious? No problem. We'll just have to make it a tavern instead.
Oh, this is so annoying. I feel bad for Ryder. He has to, listen to everyone's problems and baby them. He has to be the ultimate big bro. Moriarty was Papa. Ryder's big bro. Big bro, I have a question for you, big bro, I have a question for you, big bro, I have a question for you too.
That way, you can cook things inside without the smoke filling up the room. And we'll be able to enjoy the peach blossoms while we drink. Ryder, the wind blew the laundry we hung to dry into the mud. Now we won't have any clean shirts.
Dude! Okay, this one, I'm just thinking, why don't you just rewash the clothes? Is it that hard to wash your laundry? I say as I still haven't checked my laundry. That's in the dryer? I mean, it's in the dryer, so it's all good. Sobs.
What? Are you serious? Well then, we'll make today into Mr. Agartha competition. Everyone will go shirtless to show off his muscles. The winner gets a week's supply of liquor, all for himself.
Oh, I mean, that's another way if you don't want to wash clothes. It's Mr. Agartha competition. Oh, okay. Let's just... I wonder who's gonna win the muscle contest. Maybe I will. Does this mean it's training time now? Great. I'm not very good at using my head, but I can definitely help out by using my muscles. He's like the ultimate positive thinker. Can't unsee Fergus as a pretty boy now. He's like the ultimate positive thinker. He really seems like he practices what he preaches to. Me, I'm not much for the whole blood, sweat, and tears shtick. But maybe it's a thing to do here, huh? I believe we can put that down to the difference between a free spirit like you and people fighting for their freedom like the members of the Resistance. Still, in a situation like this, the sort of positive thinking he embodies is quite encouraging. He has that drive, that je ne sais quoi, that every leader needs. I believe that is why even so powerful a force as the Amazons has been unable to squash the Resistance.
Ryder, come quick. We need your help. Now what is it? We were trying to quarry some stone when the rocks started to just move. I think we've accidentally woken up some sleeping monsters. Ah, I see. That's definitely no laughing matter. Alright, let's go take care of this.
Good. I was just getting tired of this walk. Let's go help Master. I'll come too. This should make for some good training. Okay, I guess I'm gonna fight some golems. I don't mind this. I gotta work on my fists of fury. I can punch some rocks. I mean, I could eat rocks too. Who knows, maybe it's a chocolate golem. Could be a chocolate golem. It is a chocolate golem. That looks chocolatey to me. Or chocolatey enough to me. I will taste it and let you guys know. Nom nom nom. Well, that's not chocolate. I can say that for sure. It tastes like dirt. It ain't chocolate. It ain't chocolate, sadly. Oh, what a sad life I've led, thinking that these would be chocolatey. Instant regrets. Tastes like dirt. Just dirt. And maybe a little bit of, like, grass. Dirt and grass. Ugh. Nasty. More dirt and grass, I assume. Oh wait, this one? Nom 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 nom. Kind of tastes like charcoal, which is tastier than dirt. At least charcoal has some health benefits too. I mean, dirt might have health benefits, but I don't know for sure. Oh, let's see. I might as well just raise my gauge. Boop. These are the ones that taste like dirt and grass. Man, I miss the chocolate golems. They were better. The chocolate golems tasted way better. I mean, at least there's peaches here we can eat. Oh no, it's a Spriggan. Oh, those are too powerful. Those give me fear. Like, those actually terrify me. And I mean, I could have just stunned him with Waver's thingy, but no. I just gotta be sure, extra sure. Fear. But nah, charcoal's like decent tasting. I have those charcoal covered peanuts, and I like them. Like, it has an earthy taste that I like. Just like how coffee and tea have an earthy taste that I like. Though, yo, we can take the Spriggan's weapon and use that, assuming one of us is buff enough. Or the people can just use it as for their slingshots. Blech. Oh, so little damage. Nice. I mean, they did pretty good, especially Saber Astolfo coming up last. Oh gosh, though, he's pretty tough. Like, the Spriggan gives me fear out of all the enemies. I hate when he can get all his buffs and then just bonk me, insta-bonk me. Oh, good job, Astolfo. Ow. 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 Okay, Astolfo, can you do the thing? No. I mean, you can do the thing. Excuse me, little bug that keeps on flying around here. Can you please leave? Later on, I'll open my door. I'll let you get out my room. I don't want to squish you. I don't have to. I'd rather a gecko eat you. Surprisingly, there's no geckos in my room. I'm kind of sad about that. I wonder why the geckos don't like me. I don't even see spiders either. Or maybe the spiders are just hiding somewhere? Like, super secretive? Who knows? Okay, now that we've studied the new information, and you've had some rest, let's discuss our next move. Which of the 3 cities and their respective rulers would you suggest we pay a visit to first, Ryder?
I think I go with the water one. There's a whole host of reasons, but the most important is that we're planning to hit it next. Have set up a small resistant camp on the edge of their territory, so we can stop there to resupply.
No arguments here. Let's do it. Getting to rest on the way sounds good to me. Yeah, getting to rest along the way sounds good to me. Plus, if it's a water place, we can eat fish. I mean, fishes and peaches. I don't think they will go good together. Actually, no, maybe. I don't know. We gotta get a master chef. Who knows? Maybe one of them's a master chef. Well, if you're all set to attack this water city thing, then it makes sense for us to go there too. By the way, Ryder, the names El Dorado and Nightless City for the other 2 cities both sound kind of familiar. Does this water city happen to have a name like that as well?
Sure does. Did I not mention it before? The city we're headed for next is called Wise or East, the City of Water. It's a decadent town that's built on the surface of the Great Lake.
Ooh, it's a water town, literally. Yay, more saint quartz, and I can try summoning. Since I might as well just do my group work already, since I didn't expect to get almost 20 messages about group work tonight. When we're planning on meeting up on the weekend. Today's a vacation day. It's literally a holiday. Holiday means just relax. But no, I guess it means prepare to. I want an Argonaut. At least one of the Argonauts. One or the other tonight. If I'm lucky, both.
Fingers crossed. For Jason!
Ryu Doji Temple. For Jason! Medusa. For not Jason! Jeweled Sword Zelrech. For Jason! Uriel. For not Jason! Wow, I got 2 goddesses technically. Fergus. Because Fergus. And yeah, I wonder if they're feeling shy. Inverted Moon of the Heavens. For Jason. Battle of Camlan. We're not Jason. Ooh, imaginary element for myself. I'll take more of these. I like this craft essence. That's just for my personal collection. Ooh, Child of Atlas. Sakura special bento for me. Not Jason. Sorry, Jason. I need the food. Ooh. Hi, Amia Assassin for Jason? Maybe for Jason? Jason, I think you should go running right now. There's a dude trying to chase you. Okay, last try. If anything, I'll do single summons off stream because I want to see if they're just shy. Like how Astolfo was shy and Weaver was shy. Hey, Darius the Third. Hey, Medusa. It's lovely seeing you again, milady. Ooh. Ooh, exciting. Oh yay, Canis! Hey, Canis! Nice. I got her. Wow, she came home good. And more Sakura's bento. Nom 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 nom. I feel like Canis was kind of nice to me because for some reason the Lost Belt people want to come home to me. I don't know what that says about me. That I just keep on taking the cryptors peoples. I can't summon the main people of the world, aka the local inhabitants, but I can steal the cryptors peeps. I just take them under my wing. Man, if anything, the cryptors probably hate me for that reason. They're like, look at Misaki, trying to steal my babe from me. Misaki, what are you doing? Like, I know technically they're different people because the one I summon and the one you summon aren't the same, but still. Why are you doing this, Misaki? Oh, that would have been funny if I got the Gorgon sisters in one set. Ooh, noble piece. But man, I want to get the twins for Jason. This is still W. I mean kindness, not Canis. Sorry, kindness. Sorry, kindness. Oh, they're unlimited? They can always spook me? Okay, that's good to know. Wait. Is she gonna be unlimited too, or is she special? Ooh. I like these things. Magic resistance, madness enhancement, core of the sea god, heroine's dignity, and serious match. So edgy. Oh, she's story locked. Wow, it's a good thing I got her then. Nice. And then I just gotta hope for the best for the others. They'll come home eventually. I'ma believe in the twins. Maybe they're just shy. But kindness is not shy. She's a good girl. She wanted to just help me tease the other cryptors. Heh. Phew. That was pretty good for the night. I would go longer, but I feel like I'm gonna get bonked soon. Somehow, sobs. So thank you everyone for stopping by the stream. I think I have to do group work now. It's a sign. When you get like 20 messages in a night, that means it's a sign you gotta do stuff. Even if you're gonna meet up on the weekend, aka tomorrow and the day after, it still means you gotta do stuff. So I'm gonna be good and do homework. See you guys later. I gotta to write stuff now. Bye bye. Homework. Why you do this to me? It's a holiday. I should have at least one day just to chill. Pure chillin', but no.